Hello and welcome back to the channel where I provide daily cricket content on interesting topics. In today's video I explore a light-hearted topic to which I think cricket is quite unique. The sport we love is well known for the creative and sometimes humorous nicknames given to players by fans, teammates, and commentators. So here is a rundown of my top 10 nicknames in cricket. Number 10. Punter. According to Ricky Ponting, the nickname was given to him by his teammates in reference to a well-known Australian slang term which means a person who places bets on horse racing or other sports. The nickname was seen as fitting for Ponting because due to the fact he was known to leave games immediately to head to race events. Number 9. Chef. Alistair Cook, the former England cricket team captain and opening batsman, was called Chef quite simply because of his surname and a cook being a different name for a chef. The nickname was given to him by his teammates during the 2010-11 Ashes series in Australia, and it stuck with him throughout his career. Number 8. Creepy. This one is quite English-focused, but in my home country we call spiders and bugs a creepy crawly. Naturally then former English batsman John Crawley inherited the nickname of Creepy so that he could be known as Creepy Crawley. Number 7. The Cat. Phil Tufnell was a popular English bowler in the 90s. His popularity stemmed from a couple of reasons, including his shocking batting and likable character. He was called the Cat due to a fondness for napping during games, even during tense moments. It also suited in an ironic sense due to his poor coordination ability in that he was the opposite of a cat in that respect. Number 6. Boom Boom. I love this nickname for its simplicity. Shahid Afridi was one of the biggest hitting and most devastating batsmen of his era. When you knew that Afridi was walking out to bat, you were almost guaranteed entertainment. The simple nickname of Boom Boom suited him perfectly and he carried that reference all around the world. Number 5. The Wall. On the other end of the spectrum to Boom Boom, the Wall was an appropriate nickname for one of my favourite Indian batsmen, Rahul Dravid. Dravid was known for his impenetrable defensive technique, so the nickname suited him perfectly. Number 4. Tugger. This one is a little bit more on the X-rated side in that the Australian great was known as Tugger for his activities he enjoyed behind closed doors. For those unaware, a tug in English slang means a man indulging in self-pleasure. He was apparently given the nickname after being caught in the act by Mark Taylor. When later asked about the nickname, War explained simply that he was away from home a lot. Number 3. King of Spain. This one you would never guess without explanation. Following the triumph in the 2005 Ashes series, some commemorative coffee mugs were ordered. The ones with off-spinner Ashley Giles's face on were meant to read, "The King of Spin." But instead they were printed as the King of Spain, landing Giles with the nickname. Number 2. The Freak. Ian Harvey was an Australian all-rounder who played for them in 73 one-day internationals in the 90s and early 2000s. Whilst he was a fine cricketer in his own right, he was called the Freak for having an exceptional ability. Harvey could throw equally well with both his left and right hands, landing him the appropriate nickname. Number 1. Whispering Death. This list took inspiration from my scariest bowlers of all time rundown I recently released. Check out that video to see who I had in my top 10. Michael Holding featured in that list and it reminded me of his chilling but perfectly appropriate nickname, Whispering Death. He was given this nickname based off his famously smooth run-up from which it was said he didn't make a sound. Holding almost glided to the crease before releasing rockets regularly targeted at batsmen. Just imagine the fear coming out to bat as a number 11 knowing that you would be facing the man known as Whispering Death. So that's my list and I always like to read what you guys have to say in the comments. On reflection, it is quite English focused, so please feel free to spam away in the comments with some of the cool Asian nicknames. I was close to including the Rawalpindi Express as I have always liked that nickname. I also like Zulu for Lance Klusener. Finally, I would just like to highlight a great nickname for a local Essex bowler, Sam Cook. He plays in the same side as Alistair Cook but is shorter. His nickname is therefore Little Chef, which is a restaurant chain in the UK. But if there are any others with an interesting story behind him, then please let me know. Thanks for watching.